So hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back again to another new video. Where in our previous video we have discussed about various text editor present in Linux such as a Nano text editor, Vim text editor, and gedit text editor. So if you haven't watched that video, then I recommend you to first complete that video, and you have to complete these videos first, then come to this video. It will be gonna helpful for you. Previous video I have talked about how you can install ChatGPT on your terminal, the AI powered terminal. So this is the video you can watch for. So let us start our today's topic, which is the package manager in Linux. So assume that you have sometime heard about package managers in Linux such as APT, the advanced packaging tool, which you might have heard about. But we in this video we're gonna describe all the package managers that are present out on the Linux system. So stay tuned at the last of this video. It will gonna very knowledgeable video for you. Let us first understand what a package manager is and what is the responsibility and what is the features of a package manager in Linux like system and what is the requirement of the package manager basically. So basically on Linux, software is typically built as a package. You might have seen software applications in computer systems such as Windows, Mac OS, etc. But in Linux, the software application is built in as a package and distributed through repositories. You might have heard about repository term before, but in this video we're gonna cover repository also, so don't worry about that. And managed on the end user system through package manager. That's what I am talking about, the package manager. So each Linux system typically contains thousands of package and lakhs of package it may contain, but many of which are required dependencies for other packages. So also we're gonna cover about what a dependencies is. So don't worry about that. So many guides with so there are few of a manager, which is the number one is package, the number two is repositories, and number three is dependencies, number four is a package manager. So let us cover what these things are. So the first thing is the package. So what a package is. So most software application designed for Linux or Unix like system are designed as a package, which I already have talked that which is basically a archive that contain basically pre-compiled binaries of software files, installation scripts and configurations files, dependencies, requirements, and other details about the software. So these packages are typically specific to a particular distributions and formatted in that distribution's preferred package, such as .deb for Debian and .rpm for CentOS or RHEL, etc. So what does it mean? So all the software application which you see in Linux like or Unix like system are basically is a archive form of some packages or some binary codes or installation scripts basically. So what this description says. So the another thing is while it's relatively simply for a user to install package file, there are other complexities to consider. These complexities includes downloading the package and ensuring that upgraded and security bugs are fixes for maintaining all the dependencies of the software. So these are the basic requirements of a package basically. So the next thing is you need to understand about what is the repository. So you might have heard about this term repository. What does it mean basically? What is what a repository is. So while a user can obtain package file through any method of a file transfer, it is typically to use a software repository, which is also called as a repos, to obtain the package. So repository are simply the location where the package are stored or commonly accessible via internet. Yeah, you can consider a simple example of a repository which is a GitHub, which is an open source version control system basically. So that's a collection of different types of repository where we import some scripts or where we upload some documents. So that is the open source repository is best example you can consider here. So repository is nothing but is a simple location where the packages are stored and commonly accessible via internet. And a repository can contain single package or thousands of package. So most Linux so as I have talked that the Linux is open source. So most Linux distribution have their own unique repositories, sometimes spreading out the core packages into while additional packages are in others. So that's what a repository is. So next thing you need to understand, which is dependency. So what is a dependency is? So it is very common in almost all the operating systems in market, such as Linux or any other operating system, for software to require other software to run. That means the dependencies are nothing but the additional software packages or the additional softwares that are required to run a specific software. For example, in Linux, each packages contains metadata detailing the additional packages that are required. But these additional packages are called dependencies. A single package can sometimes have thousands of and hundreds of dependencies when installing, upgrading, or removing packages. These dependencies also need to installed, upgraded, or optionally removed. So these are the dependencies which is optional, or you can say that this is a additional packages which are required to run a specific software. So I think very much understand about a repository package and what a dependency is. Now it is easier to it will be easier for you to understand what a package manager actually is. So you can see here is a description of the package manager, which is a package manager reduce the complexities of for the end user by automating the process of obtaining, installing, upgrading, and removing packages and their dependencies. So that's simple it is as it is. Like while installing some kind of software, you need to install the package and you need to install the repository associated with that package, and also the dependencies that are required by that software. But what a package manager helps here, that it combine all these things into a single archive, and it is very easier for you to download some software with the help of package manager, as it is a combination of all the repositories and all the dependencies and all the packages. So it is it very it's very simply it simplify the downloadation process for the end user by automating the process of obtaining, installing, and upgrading, and removing packages and their dependencies. So that's the package manager is. And the additional you can read, which is this is a dramatically improve that the user experience and ability to properly efficiently manage the software on your Linux system. So that's it. And today's package manager can be defining feature of Linux distributions, and many systems administrator prefer to use particular distributions based on the package management system, along among other consideration. So it's basically saying that there are various distributions of Linux, such as Debian distribution, and these are the families of Linux, and the Arch family. So there are different package managers for different types of distributions. So we will gonna learn about these different types of package distribution or the package managers that are present in different families of Linux. So just wait for that. So here are some benefits of package management system. You can read it. Uh, I will go through this in some simple word, which is it is the first benefit of the package manager is it's a easily obtained to correct, trusted, and stable package for Linux distribution. You can download a stable version of any software, and the error free, bug free, and you can say the patch fixes, or another basically a stable version of any software you can import by using the package manager. And the additional some benefits are like automatically manages all dependencies when talking action on a package managers, follow the unique conversion for each Linux distributions, and stay updated for security patches, which I already have talked about, that you can be very much updated, or you can have download the updated softwares by using the package manager without installing it from the other source. You need to prefer, or you need to prefer the package manager first. So now the final time arrive where we are going to talk about different types of package managers that are present in different types of Linux distributions. So there are lots of package managers in Linux, each working a bit differently. Here is a list of common package manager along with their supported distributions, package files, formats, and descriptions. So manager or the very package manager which you all have heard about, which is the APT, or you can say the advanced packaging toolkit or the advanced packaging tool. So these are the some distribution such as Ubuntu, Debian, and Kali Linux that supports advanced packaging tool or that supports the APT package manager. So here are some commands which I already have described about these commands like apt, apt get, and apt cache, or underlining package management toolkit, which is DPKG. Like the full form is the Debian package, and the file extension, the package file extension is the .deb, which is for the Debian. So the advanced packaging tool are more commonly known as APT in a package management system or for Debian, Ubuntu, and other similar Linux distributions. It acts as a front end or the lower level DPKG level manager, which is used for installing, managing, and providing information on .deb packages. Most distributions that use APT also include a collection of command tools that can be used to interface with APT. These tools include apt-get, apt-cache, which I already have described in my previous video. You can check out that. So these are the necessary things you need to know about APT. So if I show package manager in my Kali Linux, then you can see this is the apt command, which is the advanced packaging tool, or this is the package manager of my Kali Linux. You can see this is the help menu of the apt, and you can also see dpkg. This is the Debian package manager utility. You can see this the help menu of this. So these things are used in most of the Linux systems such as Debian, Ubuntu, and Kali Linux. So the second thing is the second package manager is DNF. So so DNF package manager is the dandified yum, or simply DNF is a successor of yum. Yum is basically another package manager which we're gonna cover in our next part. So just like yum, DNF provides a user-friendly interface to the RPM package manager that comes with CentOS, RHEL, and uh, Fedora. So these are the operating system like RHEL and CentOS 8, Fedora 22, and the latest version of both distributions, which basically use package manager, the DNF and yum also. The commands is DNF and yum, and the package file format which is .rpm. So this DNF package manager is basically used in Fedora and CentOS like system. Most distributions still link the yum command to the DNF software, since DNF maintains compatibility with much of yum's CLI. Most commands using yum still function as intended. So you might have heard about the yum package manager, which is also a second most popular after the apt package manager, which is the operating system which is which who use the yum package manager, which is the RHEL, also the CentOS 7 and the Fedora 21. The command is the yum, and the package file format is .rpm. So this is also a yellow this is the yellow dog updated, modified, or more commonly known as yum. This is a package management tool for variety of older RHEL based distributions such as CentOS 7 and older version of Fedora. So it provides an easy to use interface on the top of the low level functions available in the RPM package manager. It has largely been replaced by its successor, identified yum, which is also called as DNF, which we already have talked about. So that's it. Yeah, that's what about yum and DNF package manager. And another package manager, which is the zipper, which is not so popular uh, package manager, which is all used in the uh, open source OS, or the command is the zypper. It's not so popular. So I'm not spending much time on this package manager. Another package manager you need to learn about, which is Pacman. This is the most popular, the you can say the third most popular package manager after APT, Yum, after APT and Yum. So the Pacman is the Arch-based, or you can say the Arch-based Linux package manager. The command is pacman and the file format is .tar and .xz and other compressed tar format. Arch Linux and other similar distributions like popular Manjaro desktop distro use pacman manager package manager. Package are stored as compressed tarbles and such as are generally smaller than other package formats. Pacman is unique in that it comes with system to build packages, not just manage them. So this systems is called as ABS, or you can say the Arch Build System. So basically, what it talks about that the Pacman package manager is for only for the Arch-based Linux system, such as you might have heard about. There is a popular OS in our hacking, which is often called a Black Arch OS. So the Pacman use there. Some practical examples of the real life use case of a package manager such as apt package manager, which we all use in our Kali Linux like environment, which I already have shown you in some of my previous video, where we install some packages or where we need to update our system. We need to use the apt-get command to do those kinds of operations in our Linux system, such as Kali Linux. So these are the commands you can see. For example, if we need to install some packages, then we need to give the command sudo apt-get install. Then whatever the package you want to install, you need to provide that name. And the another thing is where we update our system, or where we update our repository URLs or list, we need to give the command sudo apt-get update, which I already have shown you in my previous video. The another thing is where we need to upgrade our software packages like burp suite and wireshark nmap, like etc. Then we need if we need to update all these packages at one command, then the command is sudo apt-get upgrade. It will upgrade all the system. So to remove some packages, sudo apt-get remove, then package name and searching for package, this is the command. So these things work in Linux like environment. The another is the yum. You can see these are the commands of yum package manager, which are very much similar to the apt package manager. You can see here. Also, there is commands for DNF package manager, the pacman, and the zipper package manager. Also, there is lots of things are out there. And yeah, these are all about you need to know about the package managers in Linux. So if you found this video helpful and knowledgeable, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I know this video was fully theoretical and there was no practical, but you need to learn about these package managers. So I have made this. This is the part of our course, Linux for Hackers. And so that's it for this video, and see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.